Hello guys, welcome back to Poli channel. This video I want to share about Global Lab update for 14 August 2025 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global Lab video was recorded on Global Lab server, so this is all content that will update on our live server in future, and mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server next week maintenance update, and following outside Korea server if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, this is official website for Global Lab update at 14 August 2025. And on this week Global Lab update, Prebis just show us detailed information for Edania region update. And there are so much detailed content on this Edania region update that they show us on this week Global Lab. And on this Global Lab video, I will show you quick recap for all this content. And for more detail for its content that you want to know more detail, you can request it on this video comment section. And the most requested content from this Edania region, I will explain it very detailed on separate video that I will release before this Edania region update to our live server. Okay, first about Edania main quest. And there are 3 ways to start this Edania main quest. Either you start it from beginning, that you need character who have reached level 60 or higher, and also have title Gladios Champion, that you can get it after you finishing Ator quest. Back to the Society of Equilibrium, this is part of Final Gladios main quest. And more detail about this Final Gladios main quest, you can check this video to prepare this Edania main quest. And the second way, if you already finish pre-quest for this Edania main quest, and about this pre-quest Edania, you can check on this video to start this Edania pre-quest. And if you already finished this Edania pre-quest, you can continue with the second method. And if previously you already finished Edania main quest using another character in your account, and if you want to finish this main quest using alternate character in your account, you can directly talk to Alustin NPC to finish this quest immediately. And this is looks like skip main quest for this Edania main quest if you already finished it using any other character in your account previously. And when you finishing this Edania main quest, there are Edania adventure journal. But this adventure journal is just journal book about Edania main quest lore when you finishing Edania main quest. And so far, Prebis didn't mention any rewards from this Edania adventure journal. And because this Edania main quest will spread in 2 parts, that first part will release at 20 August 2025. There are 3 Edania journal that you can finish for this 3 territory, and the rest 2 Edania adventure journal will be available at 11 September 2025 after maintenance for any other region server outside Korea. And on this first part update that will release at 21 August 2025, there are 4 main quests that you can do either from Hakinza Temple, Aetherion, Orbita, and Nymphamere. That all these 4 regions will open after 21 August 2025 maintenance update. And some good news about new adventure journal that just released on Korea and Japan live server previously that didn't updated to any other region server until now. At least on this week Global Lab update, Prebis just mentioning about this adventure journal related with 10th anniversary. And after this Edania territory update, because this region require high AP and DP, those adventure journal will be added to any other region server outside Japan and Korea server, especially for 10th anniversary adventure journal, so all region server can get same total AP and DP after this update. And more detail about this 10th anniversary adventure journal, this is mentioning about this 10th anniversary adventure journal volume 1 that Prebis already released previously on Korea and Japan region server. So after 21 August 2025 maintenance update, Any other region server outside Japan and Korea server can do this adventure journal to get free +1 AP and DP and also +103 HP by finishing this adventure journal. And more detail about how to finishing this adventure journal, you can follow this guide that you can find this video link on this video description. So at least after this update, you can follow this guide to get +1 AP and DP instantly. And about teleportation to go to Edania region, there are abyssal well that you can use. And to access this abyssal well, you just need to get knowledge for Edania region, that you can get this knowledge directly when you exploring Hakinsa temple. But to get knowledge for abyssal vein for Edania region, you must interact with abyssal vein on the Magnus to get them. And then about boss on Edania region, you can directly encounter any boss on this Edania region for its territory, but to enter this boss subjugation area, you just need to interact with special NPC on its Edania castle. But because this is new update, for sure you need to go to specific location on Edania region for its area. Maybe in future playbase will make fast travel to directly encounter any boss on Edania region. And to enter this Edania castle, you must accept weekly quests for boss subjugation from its Edania castle, and you must fulfill stat requirement before proceeding to encounter those boss. And as you can see on this table, this is requirement AP and DP for its boss, either Jordine, Rusalka, and Enslar. That requirement to encounter Jordine, you need 350 AP or more, and also 420 DP or higher. Meanwhile, for Rusalka, you need 375 AP and 440 DP or higher. Meanwhile, for Enslar, you need AP 385 or more, and also DP 445 or higher. And I think this is huge number AP and DP to encounter Enslar. And rewards from encountering this Edania boss, you only can claim it in form of weekly quests that you only can accept and complete it once every week, and you only can choose one Edana boss every week. So even there are 3 boss that will be updated after 21 August 2025 maintenance update, but you only can choose one of them every week. And this is any rewards that you can get after you success defeating Jordine, that you can get Edana fragment 1 piece, and any other else on this list. That detail all this item, I will explain it later. But special for this Edana challenge proof, this is special item to participate competition as Edana on this Edania region. And this is any rewards that you can get it after successful defeating Rusalka. And surprisingly, we can get 2 pieces Edania fragment by defeating Rusalka, so you can craft or enhance Edana armor more faster every week. And the last, this is any loot that you can get after defeating Enslar boss. And surprisingly, if you defeating Enslar, you will get 3 pieces Edana fragment, so you have 3 chance to enhance Edana defense gear if you defeating Enslar for those week. And next about Edanatron, this is PvP content on Edania region. And this is detailed information to do challenge as Edana, that you need to use Edana challenge mark, that you get this challenge mark by defeating one boss on Edania region. And for example, if you defeating Jordine, you will get Edana challenge mark for Jordine boss to participate challenge as Edana on Jordine territory. And so on for any other Edana boss, either Rusalka and Enslar. And for quick info about to become Edana, after you use those marks, you can register as challenger for this Edana participant. And there are only 10 people that will be selected from this challenge. There are up to 7 players that will chosen as the highest combination gear score. Meanwhile, up to 3 players will be randomly selected after using Edana challenge mark. So after you using Edana challenge mark, this is like lottery that you will randomly chosen as challenger, but the more gear score that you have, the more chance you have rank to become 7 highest gear score that will be chosen as Edana Candidate. And then on specific schedule, this icon will be displayed on minimap, and if you click this icon, you will get direction to specific NPC that you can interact with those NPC to enter this challenge area 5 minutes before this match is start. And this is how it's look. User interface. On waiting area that you can see any class that available as Edana Candidate. And when the match is begin, there are 10 Edana Candidate that will battle each other in form of free for all, so all 10 player can damage each other and only one man standing that will be chosen as challenger for existing Edana player. And if you winning from this 10% rumble free for all as Edana Candidate, you have right to challenge existing Edana player. And this is become duel 1 by 1 with existing Edana on its Edania territory. And this final battle, when encountering existing Edana, there are best of 3 match system. If you winning 2 rounds from this match, the winner will be chosen as the next Edana. And if you chosen as Edana, this is any privilege and rewards that you can enjoy when become Edana for each region. Any people who become Edana will not decrease its karma when activate force PvP or Alt-C within their territory. But any other player who attacked by Edana can do counter attack without activate force PvP. And same as before, if Edana activate force PvP on their territory, Edana guild, platoon, and party member cannot affected by force PvP from those Edana player. And those Edana player can enjoy Edana blessing buff. This is additional 100% drop rate for 1 hour duration that can be activated 10 times per week. And if this Edana player activate this buff, this Edana player can reach additional item drop rate up to 500% if this player on Arsia server and have occupation area benefit from Siege War. And then Edana player can instantly resurrect without any death penalty within their territory. Even the Edana player have minus karma, there are no penalty if this Edana player died within his or her territory. And then Edana player also can get accumulate tax, that this accumulate tax will be collected from any people who enter money private realm for those Edana territory. And this tax will accumulate within 1 week that will send every week for those Edana player. But if area didn't have Edana, this tax will not accumulate. And for Edana player itself, when he or her enters Marni private monster zone, tax will not accumulate from her action. And then people who become Edana will get temporary outfit called Edana Crown, that this outfit limited for 7 days duration that can be used and will replace per outfit slot on their headgear. And when you using this Edana Crown, energy will not consume when you chatting on server chat, and you can chat on word chat as much as you can without using megaphone. And also when chatting on any chat window, Edana chatting phone will have special color and also special emoji that they can use. And this is how it's look for Edana Crown that you can wear either from Jordine area, Rusalka area, and Enslar area. And then if you become Edana, there are no time limit to moving to any other server channel when you own your own territory. And you also can immediately move to your castle directly. But all this function will not available if you holding any trade or barter item. And any player also can check family name who become Edana that occupied on its castle in Edania region world map. Okay, next info about any monster zone. First, for monster zone on Jordine area, this monster zone will have requirement EP 350 or total EP 1565 and recommended DP is 427 and total DP is 615. And this is any loot that you can get from Jordine monster zone that you can get special crystal for Edania, fragment of Primordial as material to craft sovereign sub-weapon, and any type Deboreka accessory. Meanwhile, trash loot for Jordine monster zone, you can sell it for 105,640 silver for each piece that have 0.3 LT for each weight. And if you defeating some number from this monster zone, you will get special title from this monster zone after you defeating any monster on this area with this number. And then the second monster zone is Rusalka monster zone. that this Rusalka monster zone have requirement AP 370 and 440 DP, and previous already mentioned recommendation AP and DP best if you wearing Sovereign Sub-Weapon, because Sovereign Sub-Weapon will have more AP against monster. And this is any loot from this Rusalka monster zone that you also can get more loot from this monster zone, and you also can get special material, your Slumbering Origin Defense gear that I will explain later. And also you can get any type of Deboreka accessory. And about trash loot price for this Rusalka monster zone have price 116,200 silver for each piece, that also will have same weight 0.3 LT. And if you defeating any monster on Rusalka monster zone, you also can get some title if you achieve some number of milestone on this table. And last for Enslar monster zone, this monster zone have requirement 380 AP and also 450 DP. And take notice, once again, recommended AP and DP that shown on this monster zone is best if you wearing Sovereign Sub-Weapon. And this is any main loot that you can get from Enslar monster zone, and this is nearly similar as Rusalka monster zone, but trash loot from this Enslar monster zone have price 140,600 silver for each piece, that also have same weight 0.3 LT. And same as before, you also can get some title if you defeating any monster on this Enslar monster zone after achieving some milestone. Okay, next about Edana defense gear. Previously, I already share preparation to craft this Edana defense gear and also Sovereign Sub-Weapon on this video that you can check it for more detail. But there are some adjustment that previous just do and share on this week Global Lab update. Okay, first adjustment, as I already mentioned on this video, previously previous will release this Edana defense gear one by one, starting from Edana armor. But surprisingly, on this week Global Lab update, looks like previous just changed their mind by releasing all type of this Edana defense gear, either helmet, armor, glove, and shoes. So after 21 August 2025 maintenance update, we can craft each piece for this Edana defense gear, all of them, either armor, helmet, glove, and shoes. And this is any material that you need to process to get Edana defense gear, that you need that level Slumbering Origin defense gear and also one piece Edana fragment to craft each piece Edana defense gear. But take notice, to craft helmet, for sure you need Slumbering Origin helmet, Labreska helmet, and you cannot cross over between each part. But as you can see, special for glove and shoes, because glove and shoes have two type, they just mention one pair Dahn glove and also one pair Ator shoes. Meanwhile, for Fallen God armor, they just mention one piece, and also Labreska helmet, they also just mentioning one piece, this Labreska helmet. So I think to craft glove and shoes part, you need two pieces Ator shoes and two pieces Dahn glove, one for each type. So to craft glove and shoes part, this is will become harder version. And if you previously already have obliterating Slumbering Origin defense gear or pen level, previously previous just mentioned you can exchange this pen level Slumbering Origin defense gear to become Oak or +8 Edana defense gear. But after previous review during development, the good news, they just upgrade this exchange. Instead, you will get +8 level for Edana defense gear. Previous just decide to change it to become knock level or +9. So by this info, if you already have the highest level for this Slumbering Origin defense gear, you can exchange it directly to become +9 level this Edana defense gear that will upgrade your DP significantly. And as you can see, this is different DP between Pen Labreska helmet and Knock Edana helmet, that you will get free DP just from one piece of this helmet. And this is the tail stat for Edana helmet for its enhancement level. And this is the tail stat for Edana armor from its enhancement level. And this is the tail stat for Edana glove for its enhancement level. And last, this is the tail stat for this Edana shoes. And then to enhance this Edana defense gear, you need to craft Edana Blackstone, that you need one piece Edana fragment, 3 pieces Black Sharp Crystal Shard, and also 20 pieces Capra Stone. that you can combine it by processing heating for all this material to get one piece Edana Blackstone. And this is any enhancement success rate simulation when you enhancing this Edana defense gear, and all this number will apply for each part Edana defense gear. And then about appearance for this Edana defense gear, for aura progression, when you wear it on your character, either +0 until that level, there are only slightly red aura, and this aura will more intense when your Edana defense gear reach pen level, and more intense after you reach +8 for each piece. And if you successful to craft all 4 piece Edana defense gear, you can do special quests that will reward you Edana defense gear appearance for all your character in your account. Okay, next with this update for Edana defense gear, Primordial just give one option to make your enhancement process for any Slumbering origin defense gear become more easy, that you can collect special crystal that you can use as substitute for Crownstone. And this crystal called Primetime Crystal, but take notice this is just raw translation from Korean language. And by using this crystal, this will prevent your gear from dropping when you fail, so this is like Crownstone. And you can use this crystal to enhance any Slumbering origin defense gear starting from +2 and above. But take notice for each enhancement level, you need specific type of Primetime Crystal. And if you didn't need this crystal, you also can sell it through Central Market, but you also can sell it to any NPC vendor for 10 million silver. And usable for this crystal will be available for Fallen God Armor, Labreska Helmet, Dahn Glove, and Ator Shoes. And this is any crystal that you can use for its enhancement level for your origin Slumbering defense gear. That you can get this crystal from various way, either from Central Market, exchange some token that will be updated, either Dekima token, Seal of Undying, Proof of the Oath, and Black Spirit Grid. And for the next level, you also can get it by defeating any monster on Rusalka and Enslar monster zone. But for the higher level, you need additional process by using 100 pieces magical fragment, and this is number of token or seal that you need to get this crystal. And this source have limit exchange. And you also can get any type of crystal from Central Market if someone sell it. And this is price for this crystal on Central Market for minimum and maximum limit. And the next content is about Sovereign Sub-Weapon. And I think all content on this Sovereign Sub-Weapon 100% similar, as I already explained on this Sovereign Sub-Weapon crafting preparation. But some updated info that you need to know to craft this Sovereign Sub-Weapon, you just need to go back to Land of the Morning Light region and to craft it same as Sovereign Main Weapon and Awakening Weapon, that you can craft it by interacting with Bong Huang statue. And more detailed information process how to craft this Sovereign Sub-Weapon, you can check this special guide about Sovereign Sub-Weapon crafting and enhancing process on this video, that you can find this video link on this video description. But about any material that you need to prepare to craft this Sovereign Sub-Weapon, you can check on this crafting preparation video. And as I already mentioned previously on this video about crafting preparation for Sovereign Sub-Weapon, to enhance this Sovereign Sub-Weapon, you need this Primordial Blackstone, same as enhancing Main and Awakening Sovereign Weapon. And also this Sovereign Sub-Weapon, you also can use Armor of Primordial that you can use as substitute for Crownstone. And this is table detail stat for this Sovereign Sub-Weapon for its enhancement level. And this is enhancement success rate when enhancing this Sovereign Sub-Weapon. And then with this Edania region, Primordial is also preparing any other content like new upgrade for any artifact, either Kabua artifact and any Dekia artifact, that you can process it using any item on this list. And this is detailed additional stat that you can get after upgrading all these artifacts, that you can check all this information on this table. And then Primordial also will add new type of Lightstone that will add additional attack power against Edana monster. And also there are new combination effect to get Edana raise additional AP plus 15 point if you using this combination of Lightstone. And to get this new Lightstone, you can craft it from previous Lightstone by using all this material on this table that you need all type of Lightstone, and then upgrade it by processing heating all this material. And then this is any Lightstone that got amplified from this process to get additional stat from existing stat following on this table. And more detail about this table, you can check translated website link on this video description. And then with this update, you also can exchange any kind of Lightstone to become magical Lightstone crystal, and number of magical Lightstone crystal as shown on this table. And then Brevis also just add new type of magic crystal that you can craft by using 100 pieces this new material that you only can get it from Edania region, and also 100 pieces magic fragment. And this is any stat for this crystal, and take notice this crystal you only can wear it one piece from your preset. And also Brevis just add new type of Dahn crystal that you can wear it when you wearing Karazat accessory. And this is upgrade Dahn crystal from previous Dahn crystal that you can upgrade your Dahn crystal by using this ingredient following on this table. And you also can craft this new crystal by using this ingredient. Actually this is similar as previous ingredient, but this is from raw material if you still have this material in form of essence of Dahn. And then there are some free evasion stat if you have this 3 type of crystal previously, that after this Edania update release, this evasion stat from this crystal will be increased following on this table. And then improvement for life skill content in form of new life skill crystal that you can craft it following on this table, that you need this essence item. And to get this essence item, you need to process all this material, and then you can use this essence item by combining life crystal and also vitality crystal that we have previously to get combined life XP buff and also life skill mastery in one crystal. And then there are new elixir and perfume on this Edania update, and this is the detailed recipe for this Edania elixir, and also any upgrade for this Edania elixir that's shown on this table. And if you craft this Edania elixir, this is also can be used as material to craft Guru Medicine Box. And this is the tail buff for new perfume from Edania region, that this perfume have more powerful effect compared with perfume of courage and deep sea perfume. And this is any material to craft this new perfume, that you need Rusalka coral as its material. And then you also can upgrade this perfume by using essence of Capras, that you can get it by low chance when gathering new tree on Edania region, either lumbering or fleet collecting. And this is the total price list for any new item on Edania region on Central Market. And once again, more detailed table, you can check it on translated website link on this video description. And then there are new furniture on this Edania region that you can craft, and this is table list for any material that you need to craft this Edania furniture item. And you also can purchase some of this furniture from Hakinsa Temple Furniture Merchant called Ergin. And then on this Edania region, there are some sub-production node that you can invest using contribution point that you can send your worker to gather some material. And Prebis just mentioned any node, sub-node, and house on Edania region only will cost 1 contribution point only. And this is table list for any sub-production node on Edania region. And I think the most important node is node that you can produce new type of gathering item from Capras tree, because this Capras tree is new tree species on Black Desert Online. And also there are 1 fishing node that you can get some dried fish for any fish species on Edania region. And talking about fishing content, there are new fish species that only can be catched in Edania. And this is table list for any fish species and also fish grade on this Edania region. And then there are some gathering item that you can gather from special gathering object on this Edania region, either Capras tree and also any special animal on this list. And also there are any gathering option from some object on this Edania region following on this table. Okay, next about class balancing. On this week maintenance update, Prebis just mentioned about PvE balancing for some class, but take notice any chance that shown on this week global app update will not live to live server on next maintenance update because Prebis will update it at once after they finishing balancing all remaining class. And for this week global app update, I think all class on this week that got changed just got buff their PvE damage, but PvP damage still same as before, either for warrior class, tamer class, guardian, Drakania, Wosa, Scholar, Dosa, and Wukong class. But the tail change for all this damage buff for PvE, I think you can check it yourself for your favorite class that just announced after this week global app update. That once again you can find this translated website link on this video description. And then there are some balancing for any damage for any building and also siege weapon during Node War and Siege War following on this table. That once again you can check this translated website link on this video description. And for any other minor fix and change, I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all any future update that Prebis just announced officially on last global app update at 14 August 2025 and which Edania content that you interest the most. Just comment on this video comment section that I will discuss those content more detail on Spirit video before this Edania region release at 21 August 2025 maintenance update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, DubyaDude, Doki, Snoods, Xoren, Avrilka, Familia, Xenqn, Spacebar Jace, KorBlade, as gold member, and also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Poli channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.